Back at it again as we are in our third contest this evening, as the man by way of Oban, Scotland takes on the man by way of Guerrero, Mexico.
Definitely an international competition, and that's what's so awesome and so cool about SoCal Pro Wrestling. We get wrestlers, we get competitors from all walks of life, all corners of the earth, my dude, in this ring.
Big going back there with the arm bars, Fidel Bravo, the more experienced of the two. Back in with a nice alita as down goes Morgan Maclea.
Morgan Maclea, the bigger of the two competitors, but Fidel Bravo showing that he is the speedier of the two, and it's going to be that quickness, that dexterity that is definitely going to give him the advantage, at least potentially the advantage, when facing the berserker, Morgan Maclea.
The Highland Berserker, as Morgan Maclea, the stronger of the two, is shoving off our former Golden State champion. Matter of fact, Fidel Bravo, I believe, still holds the record for the longest Golden State champion of all time here at SoCal Pro.
You are correct. The record books show that Fidel is the longest reigning Golden State champion, with many defenses under his belt. Of course, he did fall short, no longer carries that title, but cannot strike that from the history books. Morgan Maclea showing that power, showing that size.
Big leg drop on the chest there of Fidel Bravo. Goes for the cover. Only a count of one from our referee, Andy, who is one of the very few female referees here.
One of the few female referees and a competitor in herself, but she has the sole responsibility of making sure that these competitors. Big job!
That was all kinds of nasty as that was, as Morgan Maclea might be the least experienced of the two, but certainly the more powerful one. This man weighs 18 stone from what I've heard.
That's definitely more than 17 stone.
I'm sorry.
Apologizing. And you know what? I don't think I'd accept that apology when that ham hock of a hand comes crashing down on your chest.
It definitely didn't appear very genuine, as Morgan Maclea put every single ounce of his body weight into that. Speaking of which, again, the least experienced of the two is Fidel Bravo, now taking back over control, trying to win over this crowd. Obviously, it's not going to work for all the dirty tricks that Fidel Bravo has pulled here. I'm surprised he's even able to show his face in this build-up.
And just like you were saying, the dirty tricks, Fidel Bravo is not a stranger of doing whatever it takes to come out with the W.
No, Bravo has definitely earned his namesake as being one of the dirtiest players here at SoCal. Big kick across the back, that brawny back of Morgan Maclea. And look at the laughter, look at the smiling of Fidel Bravo. He knows what he's doing.
He knows exactly what he's doing, and he likes it. He has that experience. He knows how to whittle down an opponent. And while the man from Oban, Scotland may be well-traveled, definitely does not hold a candle to the experience of Fidel Bravo, who knows his way around the ring like the back of his hand, which has just come across the face of Morgan Maclea.
Very coincidental. Big neck breaker. Fidel Bravo now back going to corner one.
Now, if you get punched in the face, does that make haggis taste better? I will make sure to get that answer from Morgan later on this evening.
You are probably the best investigative journalist I have ever worked with here, Charlie. Such a pleasure to be here with you tonight at SoCal Pro, as it is with all of you watching us live at home, as Fidel Bravo now goes for the side headlock.
Now, this is not a move that is going to win you the match, but it is the move that it's going to cut off that airflow of Morgan Maclea. It's going to make it hard to think, hard to breathe. This is all about control and whittling down your opponent to set up something bigger along the way. You can see the straining that it's taking of Morgan to fight out of this maneuver.
Morgan Maclea now down with the side elbows, up on the shoulders, perhaps looking for maybe a fireman's carry, a Samoan drop, but no, Fidel Bravo kicks out of that. Back down to the, it looked like almost like a, oh, look at this axe bomber that Morgan Maclea is bringing in. You gotta believe every single stone of his body weight is coming in contact with the center of Fidel Bravo's chest.
I see what you did there, yes. 18 stone, as I've heard it called. That side double axe handle crashing across the chest of Fidel Bravo.
Coming back in, but of course, again, the more experience of the two is Fidel Bravo, but the more powerful of the two is Morgan McLean's sidewalk slam into the cover. Could this be it here? Only a count of 2. But again, getting ever so closer to the victory, there's a possibility that this might end up in the favor of Morgan McLean.
It's definitely an uphill battle for Fidel Bravo. Like we said, he's got that quickness, he's got that speed, but it's all about finding those openings. Morgan took a little too long in the corner to capitalize on it, but that power compensates for the lack of speed.
Absolutely.
Not lack of speed, but lesser speed than a smaller competitor. Just like that.
Unbelievable. Just like you were talking about, we were just talking about something out of nowhere. Out comes Fidel Bravo again. Count of 2 only, but look, Fidel Bravo, as you have said, that experience, oh my goodness, that speed, that agility, that cunningness of Fidel Bravo, it is 100%, it is speeds and experience against size and brawn here tonight here in Vista. Coming back over, leg over, big elbow to the side. Look at he is absolutely dazed. To the back of the head goes the kick, into the ropes, big knee to the side of the face. Could this be it here to put him away? 1, 2.
And that's the count of 3. Big knee across the face, rattling the noggin of Morgan McLean. Morgan slow to roll out of the ring.
Is your winner, Fidel Bravo!
We saw that knee drive across the face of Morgan McLean. And now Fidel Bravo asking for a microphone. He's got something to say.
Shut up! Because I got something to say.
I was right.
Tonight's main event is a joke. ISLAS and Tortuga are 2 people that I beat when I was the longest reigning Golden State champion ever. Whoever wins tonight, look at me in the eyes. Whoever wins tonight, ISLAS or Tortuga, you know, and I know that I deserve my shot at the SoCal Pro Heavyweight Championship. And I'm gonna give you 1 chance to give it to me, or I'm gonna take it.